Hey, it's Kendall and this is 90 Church. Before we begin, if you haven't done so already, please follow us on Facebook or subscribe to YouTube so you can catch our next episode. Today, we begin our Christmas series called Fear Not. It is based on the shepherds part of the story of Jesus' birth in Luke chapter 2. Today, we are in verse 8. This is just after Jesus has been born in verse 7. Here it is. And in that same region, there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. Okay, stop. What do we learn from this? Shepherds live in fields and keep watch over sheep? Yes, but here's something else that I see. Have you ever noticed that nobody in the Christmas story was expecting it? Okay, so the angel comes to Mary. You're going to have a baby. She goes, nah. Then Mary tells Joseph, I'm going to have a baby. He says, nah, and if you are, it's not mine, so we are done. And then here in verse 8, we have the shepherds doing what they've been doing probably their whole lives. They're just watching over a flock of sheep, just keeping them safe and warm and fed. There's nothing spiritual going on here whatsoever. There's certainly no expectation of a Messiah. See, this is the before part. This is the I'm living my normal life part. And you know, we tend to see this whole story through the lens of Jesus' birth and death and resurrection. We know how the story ends, and we forget that nobody in the story actually knew they were in the story until they were in the story. So the next time you are discouraged or feeling like God has forgotten you or that He has disappeared and nowhere to be found, keep in mind that God is always working. We just don't usually see Him. And sometimes the not seeing part, that goes on for a very long while. And this is a core part of the good news of Christmas. Folks, listen, God is working. God is carrying out His plans for you and for me and for this world. And you are part of the story. You just don't know which part yet. So keep watching your sheep and keep watching for God. And when He arrives, go with Him. We'll talk to you soon.